Okay, so disclaimer. You probably don't want to watch this one around the kids. You probably want to put headphones on. You probably don't want to watch this at work. I'm gonna be really vague, but there's gonna be some adult content in here just because we're doing slang and innuendos. So just watch with caution. Again, I'm being really careful because of YouTube and their policies and all that stuff. But I also am saying enough that I don't think you want your little babies to watch this, and I don't think you want your employers to hear you watching this, or your coworkers even to hear you watching this. So watch this one with headphones, or just use your discretion on when you're going to be watching this, especially if your little ones are around. Okay. Hi loves, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. I have such a fun video for you today. Let me tell you where the idea for it came from, and then we're gonna dive right in. So my friend Joe, who you guys met on my last video, or one of my last few videos, I don't know in what order I'm gonna post these, but we did kind of a smackdown tough love type of video together. So we decided that when we do our next video, we were going to keep it a little bit more lighthearted. What Joe did was she went onto our private Facebook group for prison wives, and she said, you aren't ready to be a prison wife if ... So our very good friend Lala wrote, if you don't understand that the term shakedown isn't as fun as it seems. So I was in a goofy mood that night. I was being silly, and I wrote back, I said, yeah, and neither is the term he's been down a really long time. And then I thought about it. There are so many prison slang terminology, just phrases, words that can be misconstrued out here for innuendos, if you know what I'm saying. After dark innuendos. I don't know what words I can or can't say, so we'll just play it safe. But you know what kind of innuendos I'm talking about. Maybe unless you've been doing this for a little bit too long and you just blocked that side of your life, or you just, you know what it is. Okay, so of course the first one was shakedown, like Lala said, which is when they go in your cell and they search, or they search you, then you're being shaken down, or your cell was shaken down. It's just being searched for contraband or illegal things. Then of course, when I said, if you don't know what it means, when you say he's been down for over a really long time, or he's going down for a really long time, etc., that just means how long he's been incarcerated, or how long he's going to be incarcerated. Adam's been down 20 years means he's been locked up for 20 years. So I thought of a few myself. Full disclosure, I am so upset I wanted to cry right before this video. I've been keeping a running list of video ideas that I wanted to do for years, all in a draft folder in my Yahoo email, which is ancient, but I'm ancient, so that's what I've used. I also have a Gmail address, but mainly I use my Yahoo because that's what everybody has. That's the email address I use. It's connected to my phone. Everybody has it. So Yahoo drafts have been acting a little bit weird. Giraffe, I said like the animal. No, drafts have been acting really weird. And I thought the other day, take a copy out of this and put it in my Google Drive, and I got busy at work and I never did it, and now I regret it because I just went into that folder. It's empty. It's empty, you guys. It's gone. It's empty. I'm not stressing. We're gonna do this video. I just pulled up, so I took notes for it. I was all ready. They're gone, along with everything else I wanted to do a video about over the next, I don't know, year or two. But we're not gonna stress. I just pulled up a website, so let's talk through them. That's why I'm gonna be kind of reading and doing this at the same time. We could do this together. So all day, you could do something all day, is a life sentence. All day, and just the way I say all, that's my Long Island coming out. All day and a night is life without parole. Out here, it could mean something else. Yeah, I'll take all day and a night. Backdoor parole means to lose your life inside. Bean slot, ooh, means the opening in a cell door where food is delivered. A big bitch is, I won't say some words, but I'll say other ones. I don't know if I could say that. You could say that on TV, so I guess it's okay. That's a death sentence. Brake fluid, I don't know if that's an innuendo, but that means psych meds. I didn't know that. A bucky is a cellie, is a cellmate, your roommate. Buffing, ooh, what's buffing? Working out on the exercise bars with water, sandbags, and calisthenics. So real quick, a lot of places they took out weights. Like where Adam is, there are no weights. So they'll take garbage bags and they'll fill them with water, and so they're heavy. So they use water bags, or I don't know where they get the sand from, but sandbags. Fill the bags with sand. Maybe dirt from just outside on the yard. I don't know. A bullet is a 1-year sentence. A Cadillac job. Ooh. That's a desired work assignment. But a Cadillac alone is coffee with cream and sugar. But it could also mean an inmate's bunk. So to catch a ride means to use with friends. Catching the chain. It means when an inmate's leaving. Now this could be a dirty innuendo, a choke sandwich. That means a peanut butter sandwich with no jelly. So they must get them on lockdown. That would make me choke for sure. A cowboy. It's a new correctional officer. Ooh, a dime. Out here, you're like, she's a dime, he's a dime. And there, it just means a 10-year bid. Oh, a bid is a sentence too. A dingwing. That sounds like it could be something like, I don't even know. I don't know. It just sounds like it could be a toy, or it sounds like it could, forget it. But in there, it's just the psych unit. Dinner and a show. Innuendo could be a date, but for them, it's when inmates glop in the chow hall. What's a glop? So is there, whatever. Oh, inmates eat glop. Inmates eat disgusting prison food, and then they watch other inmates fight, and then they get pepper sprayed by the guards. So that's their version of dinner and a show. Ours is being taken out on a date. I like our version. Doing the Dutch. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Ooh. Going Dutch out here means going by yourself. We all have to go Dutch to things all the time. But doing the Dutch in there means taking your own life. That's awful. A fam bam. This one is, well, a conjugal visit with children versus the child-free boneyard. Conjugal visit. That's funny. A fish out here, I would think would be, for them, it's a new inmate who's never been to prison before. Fresh meat, For them, it's similar. It's a batch of new inmates. To get hit, hit it. For them, it's to catch a longer sentence from the parole board. A hoe check. For us, I would think that meant the guys are going in the clubs to check to see if they're going to find some hoes. For them, it means a group beating given to a prisoner to see if he'll stand up for himself. The whole, for us out here, that is self-explanatory. For them, it means solitary confinement. A hot one. Well, to me, that's a hot chick, right? Or a hot guy. To them, it's a charge that you get for taking somebody's life. Kitty kitty, to me, means a hot chick. Kitty kitty, to them, means a female CO. LWAP, I would think like, ooh, wop, like, For them, it's life without the possibility of parole. Well, this one's kind of obvious, but lockdown. So for us, I'm like thinking like, oh, I got that chick on lock. For them, it's like, well, they say some kind of disturbance in prison causes guards to lock all the inmates in their cells indefinitely until calm is restored. Often involves a shakedown, which we already talked about. A meat wagon. We know what that is. Well, what we would interpret that as being, but that's a hospital ambulance. A monkey mouth is a prisoner who goes on and on and on about nothing, just a talker. Playing on ass, I don't think I have to explain that one, but for them inside, it means gambling without money. Pumpkins are new inmates. Ratchet is a nasty girl. To them, Ratchet is a nurse. Like, I guess Nurse Ratchet is where it comes from. A ride leg. Again, self-explanatory for the innuendo. But for them, it means to suck up to staff to get favors. Shit on a shingle. Why would that be an innuendo? I have no idea. Gross. But this is a breakfast meal that has fake ground beef with watered down gravy. Gross. A spider monkey is somebody doing hard time. When we do rope climbs at the gym and the people that go up and down them really fast, I'm like, oh my God, you look like a little spider monkey. I should probably stop saying that. I didn't know it was a prison slang. Spread. To us out here, we know what that means as an innuendo. To them, that's a gourmet prison meal often used to describe big potluck meals put together for a group of inmates by a designated cook or two. It includes things like rice, ramen soups, fish, chili, tortilla chips, etc.
This is editing row. I totally forgot to add that a big swole, we know what that would mean out here, but that is a huge fat prison burrito, probably served at a spread, but it's got everything and your brother chips, anything you can get in the commissary inside this big burrito.
Strapped. We also know what that means as an innuendo, but in there, that just means that they're carrying a weapon. Stingers are a rigged heating element created out of metal designed to get water to boil. A sucker ducker. That's a girl who doesn't like to, you know what. I'm just making that up, but I would think that would be a sucker ducker. In prison, it's someone who stays away from people who cause trouble. Oh, that's cute, a sucker ducker. Vampire. People who draw blood, but that's both case scenarios, you know? Wham whams. Wham wham, thank you ma'am. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. I don't know. Wham whams are cookies and candies. And zoom zooms, sounds like it could be an innuendo, right? Oh, she's got some nice zoom zooms. He's got some nice zoom zooms. I don't know. They're just cookies and candies too. Like wham whams and zoom zooms. You guys have heard me say that before. So I think that this was a fun little video. Sorry that I'm reading off of the screen. I did have other notes that I actually took. So unfortunately I lost those, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more prison slang videos or if you want more funny, cute stuff like this, just let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure if you're new here, I would love if you subscribed. Keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey, because you're one day closer to it all being over, and Lord knows I am too. Lots of love from my heart to all of yours. I'll see you beautiful ladies and gentlemen in the next one. Bye guys.